Hello, and welcome to What We Wrote. I am Emma.
And I'm Esme.
And we are two friends who have been writing together for decades. In this podcast, we go back and read some of our terrible teen writing in all of its angsty and melodramatic glory.
Yep. And...
We're so tired,
oh
guys.
my gosh. Yeah, so we're just sort of stuck in this boring loop.
Yeah, of just retreading the same conversations.
Cori is
over
getting
and over.
worse and worse.
Yeah, I'm sick of reading about Cori basically emotionally abusing Vari.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
I'm fascinated at this turn of events that Cori has somehow
Become
wound up the bad guy. Like,
Yeah.
it was Vari. Like, she was weird and mean, and now, yeah, it's we've done a 180.
Yeah, I don't understand.
And like, she's mean. Like, worse in a way because it's like she's acting nice.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just so underhanded and manipulative and
she's
narcissistic.
It's not even mean so much as manipulative. Like, it's manipulative. And it's not
mindless.
right?
Yeah. 100%.
She's not deliberately trying to hurt Vari, but she's so wrapped up in her own bullshit that she kind of seems like it just doesn't care if she does.
Yeah.
Like, she just cares about getting the validation
and
that
then
she so desperately craves.
And then on the off chance that she does realize she's fucked something up, she spins it and she's like, oh, I'm the worst friend.
Yeah, so that
then Vari still has to appease her.
Yeah.
Even though
everyone will tell
Vari
her
was the one that was hurt. Like,
how good she is.
Yeah, it's just maddening.
Yeah. And it hasn't really prompted Vari to have any sort of, like, revelation about her feelings for Kane.
No, well, I think, like, Cori is probably half the reason why she's suppressing the shit out of it so much, because Cori's like, meow, and she's just like, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. Well, and I mean, you know, she's trying to be upset.
Yeah.
But
she's
Cori
having
won't
to
let her.
Yeah.
Because if she dares to be upset, well, what's wrong? What
Yeah.
did I do?
Yeah.
Why are you upset?
Are we friends?
Oh. Yep, and we are up to a Cori chapter.
So hold on to your butts. And so we left off the last chapter like halfway through a conversation. And so I feel like it's just going to continue on. We're just going to get the same conversation, but from Cori's point of view now.
Yep, and not even in the way that we backtrack and then do it all again, but like we're continuing the conversation, going in circles.
Yes,
like it's the same ground being retread over and over and over
for the fourth time. Like, this will be the fourth chapter,
literally
doing this stuff.
More than, I feel like every chapter we've read, it's like, it just feels like there's been 100 pages of nothing happening except these two talking back and forth.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I feel like I even want to go back to the Bran stuff. I'd love to go back to the Bran stuff. I'd love to go back to Bran not being convinced that he's in love with Cori.
Yeah.
You know what? Because at least it's not this.
Yeah.
You know? I would take that.
This is...
over this nonsense.
Yeah, this is painful.
This is literally painful.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking bored.
Yeah.
And just
traumatized.
mad.
And angry. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Does that make you want to listen to the episode, guys?
I mean, we're as charming as ever. So,
naturally. Clearly you're here for us.
Certainly not for the riveting content in this book. All right. Well, let's just get into it.
Let's rip off this Band-Aid.
Ugh.
Dibby-dibby-doo.
Chapter 40, Cori. And just to postpone having to do this, the chapter title is
very exciting. We're very excited to get to 40.
I guess
because 40 is not that exciting a number.
No.
50 maybe.
50, yeah. But and it's all in capital locks and it's all like letters at different heights.
You know what that tells me? It tells me that you had writer's block and you spent a minute on the chapter heading before you...
I think that's your handwriting.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because I mean that Cori looks like
that's
you.
mine. Yeah.
And I think usually we write the next chapter heading when we finish our chapter.
Yeah, true.
For some reason. So that was you, probably.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Weird.
Okay, all right, here we go. I can do this. I could honestly say I didn't understand Vari at all. She was clearly upset about Kane, and she also honestly didn't seem to understand his attraction to her. What? Like, I don't think that's the problem here.
No, she's very clearly... she knows that.
She knows that
she just said it. in the last chapter.
Yeah.
Why do you have to fall in love with me?
Well, she said, Cori said he cares about you, and she said, I know.
Yeah.
Why? But, like, I know. So, like...
That seems very clear to me.
Yeah. She clearly does understand Kane's attraction to her. I would have thought after Bran's obvious love for her, she would have figured out that she's evidently attractive to men.
Okay. What?
I don't understand. Is she taking, like, Vari asking, like, why did Kane fall in love with me, to be like, oh, I think I'm ugly? Like, is that what she thinks is happening?
But also,
here?
like, why did he fall in love with you? Oh, because you're hot.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
I don't think that's not how that works.
That's not what we want. She's evidently attractive to men, and why not? She was outgoing, strong-willed, and good-looking.
Sounds like she wants to date her.
Well, I mean, yeah, she, as we said, she's clearly obsessed.
Yeah.
If it was rather a shame for me...
Uh-oh. Being friends with her because she's so pretty and no one ever looks at me?
Kind of.
Yeah.
If it was rather a shame for me ending up with her leftovers, but the fact was that I didn't mind. Vari deserved to be loved. You keep telling yourself that, girl, because I think
you do mind.
I think you'd mind a lot, actually. Otherwise, you wouldn't keep fucking bringing it up every 10 seconds.
And also, Vari may deserve to be loved, but she also deserves to make her own damn choice.
Yeah. Let her make her own decisions about her life that she is living. Mm-hmm. Why not, Vari? I care about you. So does Bran. Why shouldn't Kane love you? I asked, lifting one brow slightly. For a moment, Vari simply stuttered incoherently, after which I managed to make sense of the words. No, but it's different. Oh, how? I pressed, my eyebrow inching higher. Kane doesn't just care for me. She broke off with the delicate shudder, and my look of skepticism deepened. Bran loves you, I pointed out. The image of pragmatism. Never mind, I wished he didn't. That wasn't the point right now. Like,
you just said you didn't care. Like 2 sentences ago, you just said you didn't care.
Yep. And she's doing this whole, like, I'm so pragmatic about this. Like, no, you're not.
No,
Stop pretending.
You're being crazy.
Yeah. And it's more fucked up that you, like, are trying to not care about... Like, it is normal to care that the person that you're in love with loves somebody else.
Yeah.
You're allowed to care about that.
Mm-hmm.
You can just care about that. You don't have to keep telling us that you don't care. Oops.
I think a bird just flew out the window.
Very much. Only gently, though. It just flew away.
It was only a little bird.
That wasn't the point right now. How is that different? He does not love me the way Kane does. Kane... She cut off again, sighing. You don't know that. How could you know that? I pressed, relentless.
She knows more than you, Cori.
And relentless is a great word for this.
Yes.
It is fucking relentless. I wish she'd just accept this and move on. Accept what?
She has accepted it. You're the one being weird about it.
She said Kane, like, she's basically saying Kane loves me more than Bran.
Yes.
So, like, is that not what you want her to admit?
Yes. Read between the fucking lines.
Accept what, Cori? God, she's dumb as a bloody brick. She shook her head, ever stubborn. I don't think Vari's the one being stubborn here. Mm-mm. I don't want to talk about it, she mumbled. I snorted shortly, suddenly sick of her stupid, small-minded denials of blatant truths.
Jesus.
That seems
entirely
uncalled for.
And yeah.
You're the one causing problems.
Yes, you're the one not letting it go. You're like a dog with a bone.
Literally. Fine. Sulk then. I snapped, crossing my arms across my
wasn't
chest.
sulking. You were the one that was like, tell me.
I'm not sulking. I'm just confused, and you're hardly helping.
Yes.
She said with a scowl. You are sulking, and at least I'm trying, rather than sitting around and pretending there's not a problem, I retorted, climbing stiffly to my feet. But I can see where my help's not appreciated.
Can you? Can you though?
Can you?
Because it seems to have taken you a long time to get to this point.
Yeah. You needed to have left. Or let Vari leave when she wanted to leave. Also, again, with the emotional manipulation, I can see where my
I'm
help's
not wanted.
appreciated.
Yeah. Fuck off.
I heard her sigh. Cori, that's not what I meant. I turned around and saw her drop her head into my hands. I am fully aware... What?
Drop her head into my hands?
Her head into her hands.
Oh, okay.
I am fully aware there's a problem. Yes, you were right about Kane. Bran did love me back then, but now he loves you. But what am I supposed to do about it? I sighed. Stop pretending it doesn't bother you. Admit you miss him. I don't know, Vari. I'm doing my best, I admitted, throwing my hands in the air.
Are you? Like, what does it matter to you?
Yeah.
Like,
and
she's working through those feelings herself.
Let her, like...
She doesn't owe it to you to talk to you about this.
And maybe if you gave her a minute alone to
cons-
process her feelings,
yes, she'd
get there.
Yeah.
But she can't because you're constantly fucking yapping in her ear. She sighed softly, her brows creasing. There was a moment of silence as she hesitated. I sat down beside her. I do miss him, she mumbled, her cheeks colouring with shame. I took her hand gently. Me too, I sighed softly.
You don't...
Also, it's been like a day. He just left.
And you barely talk to him.
Vari humphed softly, and I smiled faintly. Wonderful, she muttered. I rested my head on her shoulder, wanting only comfort from her. You should be comforting her. Like, what the
She's like, I miss him too, Vari. Okay.
I feel
Why don't you go and profess your love for him then?
I feel insane. Like, I feel insane right now. Am I going insane?
Cori's like gaslighting us.
I know, right? I feel gaslit.
So confused.
How did it all end up so wrong, Vari?
I thought you were asking me. I don't know.
What do you mean, so wrong? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Kane is doing his job.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks.
Yeah.
But it's right.
It's what he should be doing.
It's his job.
It's his job. She shrugged. It's not wrong, just somewhat complicated. I closed my eyes. Everything was so right with us and Bran and Kane. Everyone was friends. Okay, well, Bran hates Kane, so
so they weren't everyone as friends. You're trying to go for this found family vibe, and
it's not working.
They fought like angry
and also,
in-laws.
like, I feel like the only time that everybody was like kind of cliquey together was right after Vari's assault.
Yeah.
So I don't think everything was right then either, because Vari was working through some severe trauma.
Yeah.
I just want everything to be the way it was when we were all friends, I mumbled, wishing I could stop the tremor in my voice. Vari's jaw clenched, staring blankly at the grey stone wall opposite us.
Vari is so sick of her shit.
She's so sick of her shit. Nothing's changed, except Kane and me. I shook my head violently. No, there was something else. Something had changed.
Yeah, you've become impossibly annoying. That's what's changed.
Yeah, you've turned into a monster. No, things are stressful now, I muttered.
Welcome to being an adult.
Everything's just wrong. Kane's gone and you're unhappy and that makes me unhappy. I sighed. She frowned at me.
Sorry.
You're just as sad about Kane as me, she said warily. But I'm sad because Kane's gone and because you're sad. That's double sad.
Oh, sorry. So your sad is worse than what the fuck?
It's double sad.
So it's worse for Cori?
Yeah. Cori's got it worse. Cori's got it worse. She's double sad.
No words.
You've got to
That
laugh.
is the most unhinged thing.
Yep.
Like,
What the fuck?
I literally kind of like, I kind of miss Kane, but like, you know, he's your one true love, so you're sad. But I'm also sad, and so I'm sad about that. But I'm also sad that you're sad. So then
I'm extra sad.
I'm extra sad.
I'm actually sadder than you.
So suck on that.
I'm actually sadder than you. I've spent this whole time convincing you that you should be sad, but don't forget I'm sadder.
I'm sadder than you.
Yeah.
And you being sad makes me sad.
Yeah. So don't be sad. Or feel bad about being sad. I'm not sure what she's trying to do here.
It's insane.
Oh, God.
Crazy.
That's double sad, I pointed out. Vari scowled enthusiastically. Bloody Kane, she muttered. I smiled uncertainly. It's not his fault. It's really her fault, I growled.
The Queen didn't start the fucking war. You fucking psychopath.
Also, Vari cannot literally say anything without Cori arguing with her.
Yeah. That's why she's just like, she's giving like one word answers, because she's like, if I give you anything more, like you're just impossible.
It's just like, bloody Kane. Well, it's not his fault. Like, what do you... It's really her fault, I growled. Who? She asked, slowly, confused. Oh, who? She asked slowly, confused. My mother, I spat, even surprising myself by my vehemence. Vari's expression hardened. Oh, I never did forgive Kane for saving her. What? Was that ever... What? Was that ever a question?
At the hostage thing.
Yeah, but like, was that ever, like, did that ever come up at all?
No.
Have they actually talked about the Queen at all since that happened? Has anyone at any point said anything along the lines of, I wish Kane hadn't saved her?
Nope. We haven't even discussed the fact about what happened. Like, I'm still convinced that wasn't what it seemed, but here we are.
Yep, here we are. We have not discussed it at all. Except for Vari being like, you nearly shot me. That's it.
That's it.
It's the only time it has come up. That you were all in a hostage situation.
Yeah.
In this keep.
Yeah.
Even when Vari was standing on the wall being like, I wonder if they're going to attack again, she did not think about the hostage situation. The fact that you were attacked.
You were just, attacked.
You were just in a hostage situation. Oh my God. I may have smiled at that, but the anger and hurt of this great betrayal robbed me of the ability. There was no greater sorrow for me than this betrayal of my own mother. How could she? My hand rested briefly on the healing scar across my stomach. You know, considering it's been the greatest betrayal of your life, you haven't thought about it once in like 4 chapters. So can't be weighing on you that much. Like, she would have let me die. She lied to me, and now she sent away my friend. I don't know if the Queen even knows you know Kane.
No.
Like,
they trained together for a bit, but like that's like business.
Yeah. I never hated anyone so deeply. I was too tense, too furious to reply.
Okay.
Okay.
Can this end now then?
I was brought back to reality by Vari squeezing my hand. She's not your mother. She never was, she assured me, my fist clenched slightly against my thighs. But she is Vari. Just argumentative bitch. Like,
she's talking metaphorically, Cori.
But she is Vari, I hissed. I should be responsible for her. It's my fault. She's my mother. What? What?
What's that got to do with
responsible
shit?
For her?
Not everything's about you, Cori!
No, everything is about her. It's her fault Kane got sent away. It's her oh my God. Vari straightened slightly, looking at me.
Anymore.
It's only the second page.
Okay, I need to stop interrupting you so can hurry up.
It's just so enraging. No, Cori. Maybe physically, but she never was your mother. She's just some random whore who happened to shove food down your throat. Cast her away. She's nothing to you. Jesus Christ. I looked away. But she gave me life. Wouldn't that make me just as bad as her? I asked, reverting to my usual cowardly manner. What? Vari's expression became confused. No, she snorted indignantly. But Vari, she's my mother.
Yeah, we
you
know!
You said that! Doesn't that mean I'm capable of being like her? I whispered timorously.
Timorously?
Timorously. That's a big one. Vari shook her head. The only thing you took from the Queen was her stubbornness, and where she uses it to make a pain in the arse of herself, she paused, and I bit my lip.
Do the same.
Do too.
Yeah.
In order to make people happy, like with Kane and myself, she said with a wry smile that prompted a similar expression from myself. Am I really that much of a pain? I asked hesitantly. She laughed quietly. I now suspect Kane was rather thankful for it, she assured me with a grin. What about you, though? I murmured.
That was definitely saying yes.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. What about you, though? I murmured, inspecting the palms of my hands. I glanced up to see her smile. Her expression becomes soft.
What about you?
What about you?
Why?
Also, Vari is 100% dodging this question.
Oh god, yeah. She knows. She's not stupid.
I know you only want me to be happy, she laughed.
What did Cori say?
What about you, though?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, you're pretty annoying.
Yep.
Yep.
I know you only want me to be happy. But yes, you still didn't answer my question, I pointed out shyly. You cry on me, you accuse me of making your lover love me, and then you literally throw me in a room with a man who does love me, and then proceed to tell me that I'm heartless and should cry my heart out over him. She laughed. A pain? No. She finished sarcastically.
When you say it like that.
I looked down, ashamed and blushing.
Good.
I didn't accuse you, I just told the truth, and I didn't say you're heartless, just that you don't let yourself feel. I defended myself weakly. You could just not. You just
need to
take
shut
the
up and
feedback.
take this, man.
Yeah. You should just maybe accept that, like, maybe you did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And that you can own that.
And not do it again.
And not do it again. She shrugged. It's how I protect myself. Even from me?
Yes.
I asked tentatively.
You psychopath.
She nodded. From everything. I pulled my knees into my chest.
It means you don't love me. Are we not friends?
Maybe it's a policy I should take up, I muttered.
Yes, please.
Vari laughed wryly. Don't do that. I swallowed and looked up at her, frowning slightly. Looked up at her. You guys are sitting next to each other, and she's shorter than you. Why? She just shrugged.
I thought she was tall now.
Vari?
Yeah.
No, she was tall to start with and has been getting shorter the
whole
whole
time.
time.
That's right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, you do. Certain pieces of information about this book that you cannot hold in your head.
I don't know why.
Some things you remember much better than me, and some things that just, like, no matter how many times we talk about it, you keep coming back to it and being like, wait a minute. It's like, yes, we discussed this.
Yeah. I'm with it now.
Why? She just shrugged in reply. You wouldn't be you. I think she could do with being a little less
Cori. Yeah.
I looked down, twisting my fingers together. So I'm doomed to be annoying and vulnerable forever?
Yep.
I asked warily.
Sounds like it.
Like, warily? Why warily? Why are you wary? You can't just throw in a random ly word just because you feel like there should be an ly word there. Vari laughed. Guess so. She grinned, and I shook my head slightly and sighed. Fun, I moaned. Please, this conversation be over. It just keeps going. How's James? She asked suddenly.
What do we care about James?
Don't care about James. Just stop talking. Let this scene be over. Cut it. You don't have to write every single word of the conversation. You know, things can happen off screen. You know?
Things can just not happen. We don't need to know about it.
Oh, that's the thing. All the small talk that you do, like asking about your family and how your day was, it doesn't have to be on the page. It doesn't need to be on the page. Mm-hmm. We can just assume that they greet each other and
move on.
All right. I went to see him the other day. Oh, did you?
Did you?
How did you do that?
Gee, wouldn't it be great if that was in the book?
I know, right? Any character development whatsoever. Also, I thought that this was like 2 days after the hostage situation. So, like, when was the other day? Because, like, immediately after the hostage situation, she went to bed and fucked Bran all day and all night. And then the next day, she spent all day badgering Vari. Mm-hmm. And now we're here.
Well, there was another day, because then when Vari and Kane were talking, he was like, I'm leaving like the day after tomorrow.
No, he said I'm leaving tomorrow.
Did he?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's still a day, I guess.
No, but I think that was the end of the day after the hostage, I think. Anyway, I don't think she's had time, is what I'm saying. I went to see him the other day. I think he'll be leaving soon. It's dangerous to be here, ... with the war. Vari snorted. Liar. I blinked vaguely at her. What? Her brow lifted. You didn't go see him, she said pragmatically. Yes, I did, I protested, frowning. How the hell did she know if I'd gone or not? Right.
But did you?
Like, I don't know.
But did she?
I don't know. We're in Cori's head, but she is not telling us if she actually went or not. Like, I don't know if she did. Is she lying?
What?
And if so, why? And if she did go, why wouldn't Vari just believe her?
This is weird.
This is weird. You didn't go see him, she said pragmatically. Yes, I did, I protested, frowning. How the hell did she know if I'd gone or not? But Cori, when you're ahead, so did you go or did you not go? We need to know if you're lying. We, the readers,
I don't know.
Need to know if you're lying. Right, she said skeptically. That's spelled appallingly wrong. Skeptically? Yeah. I think I've put an extra L in it.
Where?
Skeptically is what SCEPLICALLY.
So you've got an L instead of a T?
Yes. Oh, unless I've just
missed your cross.
Missed my cross. I hope so, because otherwise what the fuck? Skeptically. I gave her a faintly amused look. You don't believe me, I said after a moment, smiling faintly. Where'd you get that idea? She muttered, standing up. Come on. I stood up beside her. Where are we going? I asked
James,
curiously.
I presume.
Well, I'm going to go and think, and you're going to leave me alone, she said with a bright grin.
Great.
I deflated slightly. Okay, what was this about James then?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Why was that there? I deflated slightly. Oh, I said, wrapping my arms around myself. All right, then.
Yeah, it looks sad because she wants to go and spend time and make her feel bad for leaving.
Make her feel bad for needing to spend some time alone unpacking her
all the shit that you've just stirred.
Vari smiled and patted my shoulder a little patronizingly. Go find James, she said simply, then turned and walked away. I watched her go, chewing my lip. Ugh, I grunted, crossing my arms and retreating back into the peace of the keep. 3 till to break. What the fuck was that all about?
So did she see James or did
I
she
don't
not?
know. I don't know.
I presume maybe she didn't.
Well,
because we haven't seen
as I said, and also timeline. Well, that means nothing because I clearly don't want to write James.
But
like timeline wise, as I said, I don't know. I don't feel like she had time.
But like, then why would she lie about that?
Why would she say that? Like, what is
can we add pathological liar to her list of diagnoses?
Well, I don't know because again, if she was lying, why was it not written that she was lying? Like, what did you bring at me?
That was it. I've been fiddling with it.
Gone now. We're in first person, so if she's lying. She should have thought, yes, I was lying.
How did she know that? Yeah.
But she said, like, how
would you know if I did or not?
If I did or not.
So that doesn't clarify whether she did or not.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't tell us anything. I just don't know why. Like, why would she lie about that?
I don't know.
And if it's not going to lead into anything, then why is it there?
I don't know. Well, maybe she's now going to go and see James.
No, she's not.
Oh.
I can look at the first line of after the tilde break and no. Okay. She's not doing that.
I don't know then.
So
that's me being like, you remember James, that character of yours? You should probably do something with it.
I don't know. I don't know why you didn't just skip straight to the well, I'm going away now.
Because every other time she's tried, she hasn't been able to.
Okay, well, 3 till break. The next morning, I woke early to find Bran, somehow, inexplicably, sitting beside my bed.
Why is that inexplicable?
Yeah.
He probably came in through the door.
Yeah, he knows where your room is.
Yeah.
He's your boyfriend.
Yep.
Why is it weird that he's in your room? Like, that's not inexplicable.
No.
It's explicable.
It's
very
extremely explicable. Yeah.
I really needed to remember to lock my door. This was getting creepy. Has this happened more than once?
And you're one to talk.
Yeah. Yes. Standing there ogling him while he works. But this was getting creepy. Like, this hasn't happened before. This is the first time this has happened.
Yeah.
The last time somebody came to your room was Vari and she knocked first.
Yeah.
You can't just say shit. I mean, it is creepy that he's just sitting on the bed watching her sleep. But...
Well, maybe he's waking her up.
What are you doing here? I mumbled sleepily, propping myself on one elbow and rubbing my hands groggily over my face. He smiled, his teeth seeming very white in the dim room, especially in contrast to his bright blue eyes.
Okay.
Firstly, why are his eyes near his teeth?
Been talking to Donald Sutherland. It's not realistic. People don't have this good at teeth in this day and age. For context,
Oh, yeah.
we're reading an article and Donald Sutherland was mad that he was cast in the 2005 Pride and Prejudice because his teeth were too good.
Yes. Well, it was also to do with him being Canadian, I think, and not English. Yeah. But yes, he did mention his teeth are too modern.
Yeah.
Are the words
he has
that
modern
we used.
teeth.
He has modern teeth, and that's why he always covers his mouth when he laughs in the movie. Fun fact. So yes, Bran has modern teeth.
Okay. Sure.
And somehow they are in contrast to his bright blue eyes.
White is not a contrast to blue.
No. And
if his teeth were orange, yes.
And also his teeth and his eyes are not like against each other. So like you can't really say that, like usually if you say it's in contrast to, it's like something that's directly against it, right? Like, you know, his dark skin was in contrast to his white shirt. Like that's something that you might say that would make sense because there's a stark difference between those two things. But like blue eyes and white teeth, like they're not contrasting colours, and it's also not in contrast to each other. His whole face is in between.
Yeah.
It's a really weird thing to say. I came to see you, he replied. I blinked literally. How long have you been sitting there? I asked slowly. He just shrugged and...
Don't act like you're not secretly pleased that he's obsessed with you.
I know, right?
Like, this is exactly what you want.
Yeah. He just shrugged and remained silent. Was Bran forgotten how to talk? Because, like, the past 2 times he's interacted with Cori, he's just
Maybe he's like, if I say anything else, I'll give myself away.
I'm going to fuck it up. And then she'll tell Vari and then I'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
I moaned and flopped back on my pillows and he laughed softly. Oh, I actually came because I think we should tell Gary about us. He paused. I wouldn't bother usually, but this is more serious than usual, he added, smiling slightly. I flushed slightly, then made a soft sound in the back of my throat, annoyed at myself.
I mean, you've had one date.
You've
and
had
you slept
sex
together once.
Well, as many times as you could have
in
in
24 hours.
24 hours.
Like, is that meet the in-laws type? Yep.
And also she knows Gary.
Yeah.
Already. So it's not even like meeting the in-laws.
No.
It's just like informing them that you're banging. And like, did you have to like sneak into her room at the break of dawn to tell her that? Could you not have just waited until the next time you saw her?
Yeah.
Sure, all right. I sat up again, scanning his face. If you're sure. He looked confused. Sure about what? That this is serious enough to tell him, I said softly. Bran's expressions cleared. Oh, yeah, of course I'm sure. I love you, Cori, he assured me, leaning over and kissing my mouth softly. I feel like there's been a real, like, backflip on Bran.
Yeah, I wonder if it was just like, we don't want to do this, so we're just going to make it not happen.
Yeah,
but we didn't really address it properly.
Changed our minds about that whole plot point.
Yeah.
Maybe to dig ourselves out of the Cori situation.
Yeah, probably.
I made a soft sound of pleasure, leaning into him. He smiled against my skin. Are you done complaining now? He asked, his tone amused.
Never.
I agreed, taking his hands and pulling him towards me. He crawled onto my bed, and I settled myself into his arms. For a while, I was content simply to be there with him, to let his warm, comforting arms surround me and reassure me. But unfortunately, all sleepy mornings must end. I sighed, smiling up at him. Into the abyss, I said a little bleakly. What? Why? Where are you going? He kissed my brow softly. It'll be fine, Cori, I promise. Gary likes you, and he probably doesn't care about who I'm with, he pointed out.
I mean, he's your son. He probably does care.
Yeah, probably.
But okay, sure.
Sure, okay. I nodded slightly, but I could tell I wasn't making a good show of hiding my nerves. He pushed my hair back from my face with gentle hands. Cori, does it really matter? He breathed, only inches away from him, so why are you making a big deal about telling him? If it doesn't matter, then just... If she doesn't want to tell him, then...
Don't.
Just don't. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're right. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I love you. You love me. It doesn't matter what other people think. It's just us. His blue eyes pierced mine, and I found myself locked in his gaze, trapped by his expression and his eyes. I know, but my mother doesn't care about me, and I want to make a good impression. I trailed off, looking down. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if those...
How do they go?
How does that correlate?
Yeah.
I don't understand what...
Is she saying like, oh, well, my mum doesn't care about me and I really want Gary to care about me?
Maybe. But like, I feel like Gary does care about her.
Yeah, we've already established that he's like a father figure
to her. Yeah, not that we've ever seen any evidence
No.
of that, but that's what she said.
Yeah.
Bran laughed softly. I doubt my mother cares much either, Cori. What have your mother got to do with it?
Have we met the mother?
Bran's mum? Yeah, briefly, I think.
Okay.
Point being that I certainly don't care what anyone thinks. Now, come along. Stop fretting.
Now come along while we tell everyone.
Yep.
Even though I don't care what anyone thinks.
Yep. And we've only been together for like a week.
3 days. Not even that.
I sighed and nodded. He kissed my lips briefly, then I climbed out of bed. What did you mean about your mother? I asked as I got dressed, peering from the corner of my eye. She's dead, he said simply. Oh, I guess maybe we haven't met his mother. I don't think that's true. I think that we have met his mother. Haven't we?
Don't know.
Also, if Gary is a father figure to Cori, wouldn't she know that?
About the dead wife? Yeah,
that his wife is dead?
Yeah, you'd think so.
Unless she just died.
Yeah, she died one of the attacks.
She's dead, he said simply, not sounding particularly pained. I looked up sharply. What? Oh, Bran, I'm sorry, I gasped, horrified. Also, like, if she's dead, it's a really weird thing for Bran to say, I doubt my mother cares. Like,
Well,
why would you
probably
bring
true.
that up?
Yeah.
Like, if she's dead.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't say it like that.
No.
In fact, you probably wouldn't say it at all.
No.
It's just a really clumsy way to bring that up.
Yeah.
Oh, Bran, I'm sorry, I gasped, horrified. He shrugged slightly, smiling. It's all right. It was better for her to go.
What does that mean?
No. Was she like? Surely you mean she was like a long illness or
I
something?
would hope so. But I'm worried.
I am worried. It sounds like an unhinged way, and like he's just like, it's fine. Like, you know, I understand if somebody's had a long illness that you can feel a little bit like, you know, it was time.
Yeah.
You know, it was probably better than more suffering.
You're still sad
But
about
you're still sad about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, you don't just go, oh well, it was for
She's
the best.
dead now.
She's dead now. You know, like, Jesus. I swallowed with difficulty, wrapping my arms around myself. What happened? I asked softly. She got sick. He shrugged again. She'd never... Oh no!
Uh-oh.
She'd never been very well. Last winter, she got worse. By the end, death was almost a relief for her. It was only a year ago that his mother died, and he's like,
And also, Cori definitely
yeah,
knew them then.
absolutely.
So how did she miss that?
How did she miss that?
Well, actually, she's so fucking self-absorbed, it's not that surprising, I guess.
I mean, surely if she had known, she would have found a way to make it about her.
True.
But I really feel like Bran should be more upset about this. Like, losing a parent.
Maybe he's doing like taking a leaf out of
manly
Vari's
whole-
book. No, I was thinking in like not wanting her to like go
Not giving her
stupid
anything.
about it. Just being like, it's fine.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Please just
Let's move
stop.
on.
Yeah.
Why did you bring it up then? He's the one who mentioned her. He was looking at his hands, but he looked up at me as he finished, and I tried to think of something comforting to say. I'm sorry, Bran, was all that I could manage. That's fine, that's all you need to say.
Mm-hmm. Move on.
I couldn't imagine that, to have to watch someone you love die slowly and painfully. That must be truly terrible. I came over slowly, taking his hand gently in mine. He smiled and kissed my brow. I'm fine, Cori. Come on, let's go. He pulled me to my feet. What? You were not sitting down, but sure. He pulled me to my feet and I rose, still watching his face. I couldn't see how he could not be upset over his mother's death. I mean, yeah. I was surrounded by people stronger than me. People who, somehow, had put their emotions away, learned how not to feel them. I longed to be like them. to be able to stop the feelings and the crushing melancholy of Kane's departure. And now this, to know that all this time, I never once asked Brad about his family.
And
I
again,
couldn't believe how self-involved I'd
it's
been.
back to Cori.
I just never thought to ask. It's actually kind of impressive.
Fucking serious.
It's actually kind of impressive how she manages to do that. Like,
are you fucking with me right now?
No, that's literally what it says.
Fuck off. Just fuck off. She somehow made the fact that Bran's mother died a year ago.
Yep, about her. Mm-hmm. As well as bringing Kane back into it again. As if, like, it's just, oh, God. I couldn't believe how self-involved I'd been. I just never thought to ask. Do you have any brothers or sisters? I asked hesitantly as we walked towards the blacksmith.
You've been hanging out for years.
Yeah. You know Gary. You know him well, enough to call him a father figure. Surely you know if he has any other kids. Although she didn't know about Bran. So I feel like it's just a plot hole.
Yeah.
I think we've retconned the fact that Cori knows Gary.
Yeah, that well.
Probably. Because, like, I feel like originally Bran wasn't Gary's son.
No.
And I feel like we retconned that.
Yeah.
And then in order for Cori to not know about Bran this whole time, she has to not know Gary that well.
Yeah.
Bran glanced... Oh, God. Bran glanced down at me, surprised. I had a little sister.
Uh-oh.
Well, I didn't really. She was stillborn, he explained. This is getting grim. My jaw dropped slightly. I felt terrible. How could I profess love to someone I knew so little about? How old were you? I asked in a cracked whisper. Oh, about 10 or 11, I suppose, he replied easily. Cori, it's all right, he added, looking down at me and ruffling my hair gently. I didn't look up at him, chewing my lip. Cori, he stopped, taking my arm and pulling me around to face him.
For the love of God, don't, woman.
He lifted my chin, so I had to look into his startling blue eyes. Cori, love, he said softly. What's wrong? I pulled my chin free from his hand and looked down. There's all these things about you I didn't know. I never asked. It's because you never speak to him.
Yeah.
Like,
this is the most
longest conversation they've had
ever.
Possibly ever.
Yeah.
Like, even when they went on their date, they just went and sat there and looked at the ocean.
Stood in silence.
Yeah, they didn't
awkwardly
actually chat.
No.
Like, so it's not surprising you don't know anything about him. Because
Yeah.
you never speak to him. I don't feel like she actually knows Bran at all.
No.
She's just horny for him.
Yeah, literally.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's just lust. His startling blue eyes.
Yeah.
His long fingers tangled in my hair, lifting my face to his. Cori, it's all right. The past is in the past. It doesn't matter now, he said gently, running his hand over my cheek, making me shiver slightly. His whole hand?
Also, even when you say tangled, the hand in the hair, like, yeah, like, you know when you try and, like, brush your hair with your fingers,
Yeah,
it's
you're like, ah!
you're like, ah, like, that's what I was envisioning.
Yeah, and, like, that feels like more of, like, a sexual, like, not a comforting thing.
No.
You know, like...
Yeah.
You, like, maybe stroke her hair.
Or, like, tuck a strand behind your ear.
Or cup her cheeks.
Yeah. Not just...
like, hand, put his hand on her cheek.
Yeah.
Running his hand over my cheek. Making me shiver. I'm fine. I don't mind. It's all right. But I'm so self-centered.
Oh, yes, you are. You have somehow made this about you.
Again. I never even thought to ask. I trailed off vaguely, and he shook his head and kissed me lightly. Shut the fuck up. You're being stupid, Cori.
This is where we need, what was his name? Luke?
Oh,
She could do with a Luke.
She could do with a Luke.
Yeah.
Just... No more words.
Hush, baby.
Yeah, hush. You're being stupid, Cori. Now, come on.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
He towed me towards the citadel, and I followed, at first reluctantly. However, nerves soon had me moving quickly, keeping pace with him easily. We didn't speak for the rest of the walk down to the blacksmith. The door was closed, and the usually searing heat from inside the low building was dulled today. I realised the forge was closed.
No shit.
Yeah. As surprising as this was, I supposed it made some sort of sense. The army of Stellan and a good amount of our own guards had gone to war. Horseshoeing and armour making, blade sharpening, must have dropped off. Substantially. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
I glance.
If there's no army and they've left a citadel completely unprotected, there probably wouldn't be much cause for blacksmith. What could possibly go wrong there?
But I mean, like, that's, it's not the only thing blacksmiths make, I'm sure they're making, like, plowshares and, bits and pieces.
There's no fields, though.
And that's true. We don't know where the food comes from in this city. No farmers.
I was going to say bread, but you need fields for bread.
You do need field for bread.
Yeah.
And for cows to make cheese and, like, really, you need crops.
They just import everything.
I glanced at Bran as he pushed open the door, but his features were blank. I wondered what he was thinking. The silence in the forge was deafening. I followed him into the dim space, each footstep seeming to echo. Bran led me into a room at the back of the forge I'd never been in.
Is he going to murder her?
I mean, look, it would solve a lot of our problems if he did.
Oh, plot twist.
He paused in the doorway. Gary was in the room, sitting behind a workbench covered with scraps of metal and tools. Gary? Bran said. I suddenly realised he was a lot more nervous than he'd let on. Gary looked up. Ah, hello, boy. Good to see you, Cori. He greeted us warmly. Bran smiled faintly. Gary, we've got something to tell you, he said hesitantly. Maybe Bran's telling his dad so he can't back out of the relationship.
Maybe, yeah.
Like,
it sounds like he's just about to tell him that he knocked her up, though.
It literally does. I mean, he could have. I don't know what contraception they were taking in their wild night of impassioned carnal pleasure.
Can't imagine Cori was packing.
No. He took a deep breath while Gary watched nervously, almost apprehensively. Me and Cori are... He hesitated again, and Gary's expression grew thunderous. If you got her pregnant, boy, he started furiously. Bran looked horrified. No! I've written Jesus and then scratched it out and replaced it with Toria. Yep. No, Toria, Pa, what do you think I am? No, we're just together, Bran stuttered. Gary's expression cleared, but only slightly. Cori, could you wait outside? He said dangerously, and I just nodded quickly and backed out, closing the door. I pressed my ear to the wood, curious, and a little fearful for Bran's life. Some of those pieces of metal look dangerous. Not everybody is a murderer. He's not going to
kill his son.
Like, what
the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with this girl? Like, she's like, Vari's going to literally kill me. Bran's dad is literally going to kill...
It's like about victim mentality.
I know, right? People can get angry without there being murder involved. Bran, Gary started simply. I fancied I heard Bran shifting nervously. I know what you like, son. I know I don't have a clear record, Pa, I heard Bran say quickly. But this is different, I swear. Different? Different from every other poor, unfortunate girl who ever fell in love with that smile, Gary snapped. I won't let you do that to Cori. She's a good girl, a good, well-bred lass, and I will not let you do her and leave her like you always do. That's not fair.
Do her?
Do her and leave her.
Also, this makes it sound like Bran introduces all of his girlfriends to his dad.
Well, yeah. Unless he just knows that he, like, sleeps around, but...
Yeah, but, like surely if Bran has gone to the effort of, presenting her to Gary...
Yeah.
And if this isn't a normal thing, that would be enough for Gary to be like, well, maybe it is different. Yeah. But he's like, oh, no, not this again.
Yeah, that's true.
It sounds like maybe he just, introduces
he just does this. Yeah. But Gary, Pa, why would he call him Gary? But Gary, Pa, it's different. There was a slight pause.
But Daddy, I love him!
Yep.
Hang on, I'm going to make that the name of the episode.
Yeah, but Daddy, I love him.
Oh, her. But Daddy, I love her. Okay, carry on.
There was a slight pause. I could hear my own heart beating in the ensuing silence. Oh no, sorry, there was a slight pause. I love her. I could hear my own heart beating in the ensuing silence. You love her. There was a trace of disbelief in Gary's tone. Yeah, I know it sounds unlikely, but please believe me, I love her. She's special. I promise I won't hurt her, Gary. She means a lot to me.
Why does she keep calling him Gary?
I don't know. He's your father.
That's weird.
Call him Dad. It's very weird.
Yeah.
And also, like, where was this conviction when you were talking to Vari? And she was like, do you love her? And he was like, I guess. Like...
Yeah, I feel like we've just, like, retconned that.
Yeah. We've just been like, actually, no.
No. This is going to be way too much, like, drama, and we don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. I felt a glow of warmth at his words. Cori, come in here. Gary's voice called. I paused, then pushed the door open hesitantly. I walked in slowly. Are you sure you know what you're getting into? Gary asked me intently. Bran glanced at me sheepishly from the corner of his eye. I nodded slowly. I know. He's not perfect.
Fuck.
Ouch. I smiled slightly and a faint blush crawled across my cheeks. I glanced up at Bran and gently took his hand in mine. But I think I'll live with it.
Oh!
In front of his dad!
In front of Bran!
Like, wow.
Like, I guess he's fine. I'll settle.
Yeah, literally. I'll settle. I'm willing to settle for this. I don't think I'm going to do better.
It's not great, but, you know, you get what you get.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
That's so mean. It's such a mean thing to say.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now I'm feeling like Bran needs to get the fuck out of this emotionally abusive relationship. She does. She keeps coming back to that. She keeps being like, well, he's not very good, really, but I'm obsessed with him, so
I guess it'll be fine.
I'll ignore all of his problems.
I guess we'll be okay.
I guess we'll be, like, girl. Yikes. And like, what a thing to say to his dad. Like,
in
front of him.
Them.
It's just mean. It's just a mean thing to say. Like, you just needed to say, yep,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure. And like, you know, they're not talking about getting married.
No.
All she had to say was like, yeah, you know, we have feelings for each other.
That's
it. I want to give it a shot.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
Yeah. I mean, look. Something happened.
Did it?
Well, they went and saw Gary.
Are we calling that something?
Compared to repeating the conversation with Vari 8,000 times, yes.
True.
I've lowered the bar.
That is, yeah. There is no bar, it's just a line on the ground.
Yeah.
Did chalk.
Yep. It was not the same conversation we've been having for the past 4 chapters.
Yeah, true.
Ergo, I'm going to count that as a win.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But no, there's no plot. Still.
You still don't know what we're doing with the fucking war.
No. More vitriol towards Cori's mum.
For reasons.
And now Vari's like on the Norella hate train, which feels
maybe again she was just like, I don't want to argue with her.
Well, no, because she was being quite unpleasant about Norella and the hostage thing as well. Which, because we were saying like it's feeling really out of character.
Yeah. To
now have everyone be like, oh, Norella's a raging bitch, even though Norella has never been done anything bad at all. So
yeah, I don't know if maybe we got to like page 500 and we were like, what are we doing with this story?
Yeah, maybe.
And we're like, let's
wrap this shit up.
Yeah. And so we're just like retconning shit and doing shit and like, just going weird.
Yeah.
I really need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Pause.
Yeah. Very good. Well, yeah, there's not really anything else to talk about.
No,
I guess.
I think that's it.
That's it. Let's move on then.
Let's move on.
Okay. Now move on to the part of the podcast called What We Read. We talk about the book that we've been reading.
We do.
What you been reading?
So I read another contemporary romance. So you might remember Mull High that I read. So this is another one that a friend asked us to read. Asked me to read.
There's going to be a few of these.
There's going to be a few of these because we tried.
We did try. We tried so hard.
We did. And it's not that I don't like contemporary romance. I just don't read a lot of it.
Yes.
And if I read too much of it, it does.
Becomes very samey very quickly.
Yeah. So this one is The Right Move by Liz Tomford. So it's the second in the Windy City series. And this was the book that she really wanted me to read, but for some reason I had to read the first one first. Normally I'm very much you have to read books in order kind of person. Yeah. I think this is the only time I will make an exception to that rule. You don't need to read the first one.
Yes.
So this book follows, so in the first book, it was like Stevie and Xander's, and Stevie was a flight attendant. This follows Indy, who was also a flight attendant. Okay. And Stevie's brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, I thought you meant Indy was Stevie's brother, and I was like, wait a minute.
No. Indy's Stevie's friend.
And Stevie's brother.
And Stevie's brother, whose name was Ryan.
Okay.
So I enjoyed this one much more.
Okay. So just like me, the second one's better.
Second one's better because Ryan is a much better character.
Yes.
He still had a couple of like weird questionable bits in the first like couple of chapters, and I was just like, that's a bit weird. But I don't know, they kind of
not as egregious as
Xander's. Like he was still like largely a good guy, but he just like it was just a little bit like, obviously not as bad as All's Fair, but like a little bit overreactionary. Like everything was just really big. Yeah. And I don't think it really needed to be. Yeah. But yeah, this one was much better. So I enjoyed it a bit more. So Indy in the first book was in like a long-term committed relationship, and she went home because like being a flight attendant, like on away games and stuff, she spent a lot of time away, and so one day she came home early and
cheating.
found him with another woman. So we sort of start this book like fresh off that heartbreak. And she's like, she can't go home because they had a place together, and for some reason he kept the place. And so she was like, I don't have anywhere to go. And so Stevie previously lived with her brother Ryan, but is obviously now shacked up with Xander's. Right. So she was like, well, hey, look, let me see if I can talk to my brother. Yeah. And you can maybe stay there for a little bit. Yeah. And so Ryan reluctantly agreed. He is a little bit like OCD, I guess. So and Indy is very messy. Yeah. So he was a little bit like, and I think that's like in the beginning, like he came off as a bit of a dick. Because I think
overreacting
a bit, because like I think she was just setting off his OCD, but it just didn't come across quite right. But then after that, it got quite cute. I quite enjoyed it. The third act breakup in this one annoyed me because there was a really good end point that they could have just left it.
Kept pushing
before we got to that silly little will they won't they and third act breakup. Like there was no real point. It was like about 200, because again, like it wasn't 600, I think it was like 500. It was still long.
Jesus.
Yes.
So long for a
I know.
romance.
But like we could have easily chopped off about 200 pages if we just ended it because it was like quite a nice little neat, like they had their big, moments where it all comes, and it was fine, but then they did the whole third act breakup and I was like, but yeah, other than that, I really liked it. Ryan was a much nicer character. He was sweet.
Nice.
And Indy was
fine.
Actually was okay. I was worried because she was such side character energy in the first book. I was a little bit like, how does she become the main character? Like there didn't seem enough to her. But
yeah, you can build that.
Yeah, she filled it in. So yeah, it was good.
Cool.
What about you?
So I am reviewing Our Dark Duet by V. Schwab, which is the second book in the what is the series called? Monsters of Verity series. So I did review the first one, which was this Savage Song a while ago. obviously it's amazing.
Actually.
Tough though. Tough ending.
Yeah.
There was a lot of tears.
Oh, wow.
There was a lot of tears. So
I haven't cried over a book in a long time.
Well, I've had a few sad ones recently. Yeah. I can give you some recommendations if you want some tears. So yeah, this picks up a few months after the first book. Our two point of view characters, Kate and August, are separated after the events of the first book. Kate is in another city trying to deal with her inner demons, I guess. And August, my sweet baby August, is slowly losing his humanity, which is extremely sad and upsetting, and made me feel very bad and upset throughout this whole book, which is good.
The point,
it's the point. It's the emotions, but I was like, no, don't do this. Don't do this. Anyway, if you don't remember, the main conceit of these books is that acts of violence create monsters. So the severity of the violence creates different severity of monsters, basically. So brutality, like beating people up, punching, fighting, that sort of stuff, creates these I can't remember what they're called now, but the sort of lowest tier of monsters, which are just like mindless monsters.
Yeah.
Then murder creates the Malkai, which are basically like vampires. And then massacres create the Korsai, which is what August is. No, the Sunai, sorry. The Korsai are the vicious ones. The Sunai are what August is, which are they use music to draw out people's souls. And can tell if people have committed acts of violence by playing their music. So they are used by the humans to basically weed out people who have created the other types of monsters.
Yep.
So the main story about this in the second book is that there is a new type of monster in Verity, and nobody really understands what it is. And so Kate ends up returning to Verity and meeting up with August again to try and figure out what's happening and stop this thing. And oh boy, it's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
The ending is brutal. I was fucking sobbing. I was mad. I wanted to throw the book away. I was like, no, this can't be how it ends. This can't be how this ends. And it is how it ends. And it's amazing. Like, it makes you feel all the feels, and it's beautifully written, and it's an incredible story. But yes, it broke my heart, and my Goodreads review was like, oh my God, that was cruel and tragic. And that's all I said about it. And then rated it 4 stars.
Yeah. Helpful. Very helpful.
Yeah. So I had to go read a few other reviews to
remind yourself what
why
happened.
Why was I so mad about this? Oh, that's right.
Oh, I remember now.
I remember now.
Yep.
So yeah, brutal. But beautiful, good book. Highly recommend if you would like to have your heart pulled out and stomped on.
Sign me up.
Yep, sign me up. And yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That's me this week.
There we go.
Yeah.
Very nice. Cool. Well, that is us.
Yep.
So you can reach out to us. You can actually hopefully come and see us.
Yes.
So we will be at the Beyond This World Ball run by Inkwell Events.
Yep.
In October. It was October the 18th. It's being held at the Hunter Valley.
Yep.
Check out our website for more details, because like you can go have a look at the tickets and stuff. We'll also be at the Sydney Book Fair in November. So get your tickets for that, because that also sells out quite quickly.
Keep an eye on your social media, on our social media, because we will post all of the details of when
as they come, and if we show up with other events, we'll post about those as well.
We'll do too.
You can reach out to us on social medias. That is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Tumblr. Yay! And our handle is @whatwewrotepodcast, or you can email us at whatwewrotepod@gmail.com.
Yes.
Cool. That is us.
That's us.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.